I present to you the Kenya Kwanza running mate candidate, my brother and friend, Rigathi Gachagua.
Utafiti huo ulimworodhesha seneta wa Tharaka Nithi Kithure Kindiki bora zaidi. Hata hivyo, wahusika wakuu wawili kutoka Mlima Kenya, mbunge wa Mathira Rigathi Gachagua na seneta wa Tharaka Nithi Kithure Kindiki walitofautiana na kuondoka. Kwa hiyo, Kindiki alimshinda Gachagua, jambo ambalo halikumfurahisha Gachagua ambaye alizua upinzani mkali akitaja alivyojitolea tangu mwanzo wa chama cha UDA kabla hata Kindiki kuamua kujiunga na chama hicho. Hali hii ilipelekea wakazi wa Mathira kuandamana. Kindiki ambaye hakufurahia jinsi mambo yalivyokuwa yakienda, aliondoka mara ya pili na hakurejea. Na baada ya hapo ndio hii leo mwaniaji mwenza wa Ruto ametangazwa.
Good day, good evening, good morning, good night, wherever. I don't know the time which you're watching me. But the question that I have today that is in my mind was the president right, William Samoei Ruto, to choose Rigathi Gachagua as his or his deputy? That's the question that we are going to ask ourselves. And for me, the answer is yes, he was right. Because if you want to be a winner, you have to strategize well so that you can be a winner. You have to strategize. Basing that your competitor might have at one time been your teacher, and secondly that this man is very influential. So and himself having deployed a very nice strategy, so he had to choose Rigathi Gachagua because remember Raila Amolo Odinga has a lot of support from many regions, and that finally he had entered to this one particular region and it seemed to get support even from the then MPs, the members of parliament for that particular region, and even started supporting him, even changing the cultural that the Luos and what cannot mingle or even intermarry. So they broke that code. And for him, William Samoei Ruto, to have chosen one good competitor, well, he had to choose wisely. Because now I'm not here to support tribalism, but as a matter of fact, to bring out facts as I understand them. And remember, this is my opinion. Well, what we're going to say when Raila Amolo Odinga choose a female candidate, I feel like there is where he went wrong. Remember, Kenya is not ready to embrace women as national leaders, but on county levels, yeah, it's possible. And secondly, what he could have looked at is that the running mate. If he could have just been supported, he was not supported. The many times he vied for presidency, he was not even near top 5. But if William Samoei Ruto could have chosen Kindiki at that time, the Mount Kenya people could have, specifically to be in the Mount Kenya region, we have different tribes, but the majority happens to be the Agikuyu. They could have instead opted for a higher position where they could have influence over how resources were going to go. If Ruto had chosen Kindiki, this means that the resources could be focused on the west side of the mountain, that's the Meru community and the Embu community. So the Agikuyu community could have been left out. So people could focus on Raila and voted for him. So despite many Mount Kenya MPs suggesting that Kindiki was the appropriate candidate, William Samoei Ruto, they say that he doesn't listen to advices. He has a decision in mind. He'll give you an opportunity to practice your democratic rights. But at the end of it all, he has his own interests that he has. He'll come to you with a decision in mind. What he wants is you to support him. And if you don't support him, he'll go ahead to do what he pleases. So he was so because he saw that remember Kindiki has been a long time friend and lawyer for William Samoei Ruto. So by by him by not choosing Kindiki, though he was sad, he knew he was his friend, and if he could explain to him, he could understand. So he instead chose Rigathi Gachagua to win the favor of people, which he did. Now, is he right to have influenced or decided to impeach his deputy? For many days, according to the people, say that the president himself say that he has been lonely for the past 2 years. That remember when a union is brought, when there is ideological differences from those combination of those unions, that has been in history in regions, East Africa region, those ECOWAS, they were broken because of different ideologies. When we say we are a union, that we work as a coalition, we share common ideologies and manifestos. When we differ in how we administer these resources and how we give them away, then that will result to division in that coalition. So the president, remember it is many times that the president warned Rigathi Gachagua against advocating for a specific segment of Kenya, that's the mountain region, and supporting ideologies like one man, one vote shilling, which he did not support. And again, in press conferences, they used to give different ideologies. This one could say this, the other one could say this. I remember during the Gen Z presidential press briefing, the president could say this in State House. Rigathi Gachagua could say different things in Mombasa. So this was not ideal. So he had to do away with him if he was going to achieve what he wanted. Secondly, this man acted all bossy. There's no way ukiletea bosi wako kinyoriro, hata mi siwezi kuweka, lazima tu nitakutema taa kaa jaba kaa miraa na tusonge na mwingine. So he wanted someone who could tell him, someone who could salute at him, and this was not Rigathi Gachagua. So what, and again I will say that he's still right. Now the next question is it right to choose Kithure Kindiki? From history, from back in 2008 when they had cases in the International Court of Justice, The Hague, what actually happened is that the lawyer for William Samoei Ruto has been and has always been Kithure Kindiki. And apart from that, the one who was actually even close in the formation of those political parties was Kithure Kindiki. And the one who initiated Kithure Kindiki to government was one particular guy, William Samoei Ruto. They were among the people who were strategizing how they were going to win through Jubilee Party. So still, he is right. Remember, this guy is very competent and is someone who is listened, someone who is very humble. And well, he has decided to listen to those MPs who voted for Kindiki to be the running mate back at that time. So maybe say those MP knew who Rigathi Gachagua was, and instead of voting for Rigathi Gachagua, they opted for Kithure Kindiki. But after some times, William Ruto has seen that that is the perfect choice. That's why he has chosen him, and we believe that he is going to be to choose for him. And secondly, hata hivyo kulikuwa na dalili from when back. Remember, among when the reshufflement of the CSS came, Kindiki was untouched. When the MPs walifutwa wote wakarudishwa, Kindiki alirudi, among others. So, well, with time, we'll still know if it's the right choice and if the mountain will accept this guy as their leader. So, thank you. Let's meet next time for more discussion. But all of that, that's just my opinion. But based on facts, you can always have your own opinion. I'm not here to support violence of any manner. It's just a discussion and opinion according to me. So, thank you. Let's meet next time.